Anything that you think if I add that would encourage people more?
New Year itself is an indicator, so that itself we can use.
Sorry, New Year itself. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, of course.
But
Yes.
anyway, that's planning to take some resolution for this year. There's an opportunity, right? That can be definitely a one good candidate.
Yes.
And due to pandemic and the ongoing situation, the inner strongness is needed, and yoga is the right way to get that strongness, especially inner side.
Very good. Good point, Vinay. I will definitely mention that. Are there anything else? Anybody else have ideas?
Yoga also brings peace within yourself, actually. So maybe just highlighting that point.
Yeah.
To peace with yourself.
Yeah. Yes. Especially in this uncertain times. It is ever the need, especially in these uncertain times. So emphasizing on the non-physical aspects also, I can mention. Good point, Manjit.
Self-exploration also can be like one of the points, Jay.
Okay. How many people do you think would want to explore self, Vinay?
Yeah, because I wanted to highlight here one thing.
Yes.
Like recently, one of my friend, he started the yoga. Means he's different place, so he started. So his question was for me when they say how to if they so feel the breathe actually experience that.
Yes.
So he asked me, I told yes, you really you will experience, you will feel, but it will take time.
I see.
So in that way they can explore themselves what their body is saying to them.
Yeah. Yes. Very true. What you're saying is definitely the real aim. For people who are not already on this path, any immediate benefit might seem as a, how should I say, a motivator that they can connect to, than a spiritual progress as a motivation, which is, I completely agree with you, is the real reason why yoga started, or the path of yoga was discovered for us all humans. A lot of people are usually looking for, okay, what can I lose weight? I want to look good. If yoga can give me 6 packs, sign me up. And especially if you can give me 6 packs in 6 weeks, I will sign up. I will sign up for 6 weeks, and then I will stop. Right. So that being the usual motivator. Anyone else have any other views or ideas that I can add in an email that I am thinking of sending to invite people to these yoga sessions as we wind up a very difficult 2021 for all of us?
Yeah, one other way is to spin it similar to our old challenge. So basically, we could sort of say this is join this whatever X challenge. I don't know. See, last time we did the Surya Namaskar challenge, and I think that was our maximum attendance.
Yes.
So if we can spin something like that, it would sort of pander to the audience, but it will get folks on board. For maybe the wrong reasons, but it will get at least people started. So then they can probably be steered to the right reasons as well.
So Jay, you can write some success stories from individuals in the sense what benefit they have actually, received. Like I have received strength from yoga sessions, or maybe, with the photo, maybe small snippet of a video. Those things will actually motivate people.
Beautiful. Very nice idea. Very nice idea. And so, yeah, if you can express those who are on the call, and I will also ask probably on the channel, Teams channel, to send me one or two sentences, or even a single sentence would be good, with a photo or a video that can be included. That will be very nice. Good idea, Rashmi, and please do send it, and I will include that. And Srini, this is Surya Namaskara challenge. Is there anything else that we could do, or could we do the same challenge again?
I think
something
24 count. Sorry, go ahead.
If something that, let us say, we target for March 31st, right, for 1 quarter. If you can build something up for the next, let's say, 12 weeks, that would be a good way to keep people not just in the New Year resolution ends by Jan 21st, right? Instead of that, if we can actually have people continue with us till, let's say, end of March, that might actually establish a certain pattern, more so than the first 2-3 weeks, after which usually all New Year resolutions disappear. And you were about to say something, Srini, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that even for someone who's just starting off, even 24 rounds, if that's a round figure, might actually be a worthwhile beginning. And I mean, just doing that, right? I mean, because if someone just starting, even Surya Namaskara poses to get into the flow adds a lot of value.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so maybe that itself might be a good starting point, and then depending on the folks, then we can sort of extend that into the quarter.
Very, very nice. Very nice. This is good. So if you have ideas, please drop a note, either on the channel or drop a note to me. And I'm thinking of drafting these email the next few days. If you have anything to share, like as Rashmi said, that can be included, please do send it. And also, if you have ideas for a challenge that can motivate people to join, please share that as well. With that, let us begin again. Settling comfortably, and yet in a stable posture. Stability combined with effortlessness. Sukha Sthiram Asana. The definition of an asana is effortlessness and yet stable. Not struggling with the posture, any posture. And yet stable. Stable with the spine comfortably, effortlessly straight. the weight of the head transferred through to the ground, through the spine directly. As in, make the micro adjustments to get the head right on top of the spine. It might take a slight chin tuck and a slight sliding back of the head. If you're prone to having your head going forward and up with a phone or a laptop. With the phone or the laptop, we tend to move the head forward and tilt the chin away from the chest. Counteract that habit and when you do, you might sense a relative ease on the upper back. A natural relaxation of the shoulders. Becoming aware of your entire body. As a cloud of sensations. And mixed in with a cloud of sensations about the body are the sensations of the world. Sounds, smell, touch, taste, vision. Appearing as if on the same plane, the same field of awareness. There is a very habitual demarcation that we have grown up with our body ending in our skins. Relax that a bit. Now, among the sensations is the sensation of breath. The world coming in, visiting and going out. Just another sensation among the sensations. Like the waves of the ocean. being much different than the waves of breath. Gathering strength, reaching a peak, and then going all the way to the other end. Firmly establishing ourselves in the field of awareness where everything happens is the practice. It is a practice to discover the capacity that we already have. Nothing that you're gaining anything from yoga. It's a discovery. It's a treasure that you already have. And we sometimes don't realize or we're searching for it. Palms to the heart center, Namaskara Mudra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling. Exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Feet hip width apart. With shoulders relaxed. 5 rounds of looking up and looking down. Coordinated breath. Do it gracefully, seamlessly. Coordinate with the breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Total 5 rounds. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Head turning. Inhaling center, exhaling, turn your head toward the right side as much as you can. Look through the corner of your eyes, inhaling center. Total 5 rounds. Remember, these are not just physical exercises. It's it's a practice in awareness. In fact, you might as well sit and be aware, but that's harder. And so we are doing movements, and we're doing those in awareness. And if you're simply turning the neck, you might as well do this in a gym. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Now, head tilting, inhale, center, exhaling, right ear going to the right shoulder. Aware of the stretch. Inhale, center, exhaling. Inhaling. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Utkatasana practice. Feet hip width apart, toes pointing directly forward. Take a deep breath. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms up. Utkatasana for 5 counts to warm up. Utkatasana. Bend your knees. Make micro adjustments, even weight distribution, knees not ahead of the big toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release arms. Those who are comfortable with 1 minute, 60 seconds with the feet wider apart, bring the feet closer together. If you were not comfortable last week with the feet wide apart, keep the feet wide apart. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Let's practice. Let me get the clock. Okay. Utkatasana. Bend your knees. Make the adjustments and we begin. 5 seconds. 10. 15. 20. 25. 30. 35. 40. 20 more seconds to go. 45. 50. 55. And 60. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release arms. Stand relaxed. Feet comfortably apart, stand relaxed. If you're feeling Utkatasana on your thighs, you're in the right direction. If not, see if you can make micro adjustments to feel the posture in your thighs, not on your knees, not on your back. You're trying to get the thigh muscles to do most of the work. And lifting the arms up, you might have to recruit the back muscles, especially the upper back muscles. But if you're feeling the posture in your lower back or knees, make adjustments, further adjustments. 3 deep breaths. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskar mantra. With gratitude in your heart for the sun, the source of all energy and life on earth. Allow the breath to lead 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. Begin again, paying attention. If you got distracted and contracted by the thought, begin again to become aware of the sensations of Surya Namaskara. The experience of Surya Namaskara with this breath. The previous breath and the previous posture is less relevant. This breath, this posture. The next breath and next posture is also not relevant. This breath, this posture. After completing, separate your feet comfortably. Stand relaxed, continuing to pay attention to this breath. When I say pay attention, it should not be an effort to focus. If it causes any tension to focus, relax, settle back. Being in awareness is our nature. If you settle back, you can only be settling back in awareness. Settling down in awareness. In fact, if you let go of all efforts, what is left is awareness. If we let go of all effort and distractions, what is left is awareness. And that is always there. In fact, searching kind of obscures what is already there. So when I say pay attention to the breath, I hope you're not straining to focus. Three deep breaths. Let's approach a few twisting postures today. Last session there were only very few, so we did a few postures that specifically that were asked for. Today let's approach a few twisting postures. Twisting postures are balancing postures. If let's say back bending are more energizing, for example, and forward bending are generally surrendering and relaxing, or some of the postures being strengthening and energizing, you can always use some of the twisting postures to balance. If you are more active, you can bring a balance. Or if you are lethargic also, you can increase the energy levels to bring balance. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's approach a simple twist from Utkatasana variation, feet hip width apart. Namaskar Mudra. Bend your knees, Utkatasana variation. Now, more deeply, bend your hips, bend at the hips. You're not bending at the spine, you're bending at the hips. Sitting back down more. And then turn the upper shoulders toward the right wall. Bring the right elbow in front of the left thigh. Right elbow in front of the left thigh. Now upper shoulder straightening up, both shoulders are vertically aligned. Look up at the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, release the posture and come up to standing. Release the arms. Stand relaxed. You might have to bend more deeply, but when you do that, if your weight distribution may be on your heels, make sure that you make the adjustments to bring more even distribution before you start rotating your shoulders for the twist. What we're doing is fixing the hips without the support of the mat, and yet we are twisting the upper shoulders close to 90 degrees from the hip posture, which is the spinal twist. This is a physical layer explanation. Take another deep breath. Namaskara Mudra. Utkatasana, bend your knees, bend your hips deeply. Twist to the other side, left elbow in front of the right thigh. Twist your right shoulder up. Look up at the ceiling. You might have to move the hips just a bit back and shoulders rotating more, upper shoulder rotating more to feel the twist more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, release the posture and come up to standing. Release the arms. Now, we can go a bit deeper in this posture. Those who are comfortable in the previous practice, bring your feet closer together. If you are not comfortable in the previous posture, keep your feet apart. Take a deep breath, exhale. Namaskara Mudra. Bend your knees deeply. Bend your hips deeply. Your knees are not going further than your big toes, remember that. And bend your hips deeply. Right elbow over the left elbow. Now bring your right shoulder. We are going to twist the same thing, Manjit. Same thing that we did. But get the right armpit closer to the left knee. Right armpit closer to the left knee. Right armpit closer to the left knee. Right elbow first over and then allow the right arm to hang down, left arm to go up. Those who can reach the ground, do that. And those who can look at the left thumb, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left arm down, Namaskara Mudra, inhaling, come up. Release the posture, release the arm. Those who are not comfortable in the previous posture, you can simply repeat what we did earlier. You don't have to do the arms up posture. You can simply keep in Namaskara Mudra. Just twist the shoulders. Take a deep breath, exhale. Namaskara Mudra. Bend your knees, bend your hips. And get your left armpit closer to the right knee. And then left arm down, right arm up. Gazing at the right thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms. Feet comfortably apart. Stand relaxed. Those who are flexible, you can have your elbow over the knee and then arm hanging down. You can even have your fingertips or even palm by the side of the other foot. For example, if you're twisting toward the right side, you can have your right palm or right fingers outside the left foot. And then fully opening the shoulders, arm going up, you can realize at least a 90-degree turn with respect to your hip joints. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's approach fetus from Ashwa. These also could be a bit of a balancing, not as challenging as one leg, but balancing nevertheless. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Take a deep breath. Actually, let's start with the feet hip width apart. So that when you take your leg back in Ashwa, for example, your front foot and the back foot will have a hip width distance that we are starting with. So when you take the leg back directly back. Namaskara Mudra. Take another deep breath, exhale. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling right foot back, long step back. Bend your front knee more so you can place both your palms on the ground. Both palms on the ground. Now, left hand on the left hip. Now, twist the left shoulder, open the left shoulder up. Move your right heel toward the back wall just a bit. Back heel going back just a bit. And then left arm up. Gazing at the left thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand on the left waist and bring it back down to Ashwa. Now, when you take the left hand to the waist and open up, the left knee tends to go toward, or left knee tends to go away from its original posture. See if you can hold the front knee exactly as it is now in Ashwa. Take the left foot back, plank. Adho Mukha. Right leg back up. Swing your right foot forward. Bend the right knee more so you can place both palms on the mat. Right hand on the right waist. Keep the right knee where it was. There may be a tendency for the right knee to open out. And then open the right shoulder up. Now, see if you can bring the right shoulder in line with the left shoulder, do that. And then right arm up. As you take the left heel toward the back wall. And then gazing at the right thumb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand on the right waist and then Ashwa Sanchalana. Right foot back plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Drop your knees down. Shashankasana. If Shashankasana is not a relaxing posture for you, find a relaxing posture, including just sitting in Sukhasana in awareness. Whatever you do as a posture or don't do, continue with an open attitude of awareness. Whatever be the experience. The experiences are like passing clouds or images. And we make a big deal of it. We tell stories about these images. We ascribe positive or negative emotions to the experiences. We judge based on our understanding. All of this drama are images, passing clouds. It does not mean we have to be disconnected from our life. With this practice, you can completely engage, have your full force behind each moment. Fully involved in life every moment. Doing whatever is necessary, whatever is kind, compassionate, whatever is true. As we understand the world. As the moment requires. We are fully alive to the moment rather than being a slave to our past impressions. Anyway, that is a practice. Lie down on your stomach. Let's do a simple twist from the stomach on prone posture. Makarasana. With the palms stacked on top of each other, elbows down, place the chin on the top of stacked hands, not the cheek, chin. Both elbows are comfortably down. Bring your feet together, toes pointing to the back. Now, those who find this comfortable, this is another variation of relaxing Shalabhasana, or actually Bhujangasana posture. Bend your knees Now keep the elbows where they are. Take your feet toward the right side. Take your feet all the way to the right side. Open up your hips. Now elbows stay where they are. Now elbows and shoulders are closer to the ground. Only the hip turns. Remember, we are usually turning the shoulders. Now we are turning the hip, like in Jatara Parivartana, where we fix the shoulders and we turn the hip. Open the hip as much as you can. Those who can reach at least the left foot reaching the ground, do that. Now you can look, you can place your right cheek on the stacked hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin on stacked hands. Bring the feet up vertical. And next exhalation, go the other way. And then keep the elbows exactly where they are now. Left cheek on the stacked hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheek on stacked hands. Bring the feet to the center. Release the legs. Makarasana. Now let us do our favorite Jatara Parivartana twist. Roll onto your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down. Knees close to the chest. Arms shoulder height on the ground. Next exhalation, keep the shoulders in place. Move the knees toward your right elbow. Just the knees. Keep the shoulders on the ground. Right palm over the left knee. Look over your left shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to the center. And the next exhalation, keep both shoulders on the ground, knees going toward your left elbow. Left palm on the right knee. Both shoulders on the ground. Look over your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to center. Release the legs. Make any final movements that you feel are necessary so you can rest in awareness in Shavasana. resting in awareness. You can look for the cycle of breath. As if it were the waves on the beach. Nothing really to do except to let go. When we let go, we are one with the treasure. Gently come out of Shavasana. Sitting in any meditative posture. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take your hands back. Inhale, exhaling, bending forward. Thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms. Massage your eyes. Blink your eyes open. Namaste and thank you.